My dad thought it was very important that our saddles promoted balanced or centered riding. The more balanced we are in the saddle, the easier it is for a horse or mule to work underneath us. In order to help the rider achieve a centered or balanced position in the saddle, the stirrups need to be hung more underneath us rather than forwards like a lot of Western saddles. If you think of a saddle as a tool, it does its job best if your body is in the center of the saddle, front to back, and side to side. Now, there are times when a forward hung stirrup is desirable. Trainers, for example, benefit from it because it gives them a more defensive position in the saddle. The easiest way to show you this is on a horse.
Dave is in a conventional or chair seat position, which puts him behind the action of the horse. This places most of his weight in the rear of the saddle, causing pressure in the loin area. He is not centered or balanced. If we picked Dave up and placed him on the ground in this position, he would obviously fall backwards.
CJ's ear, shoulder, hip, and ankle are in vertical alignment, allowing her to ride with the action of the horse and distribute her weight evenly over the length of the saddle. If we picked CJ up and placed her on the ground, she would be able to stand solidly.
Dave's position is working against the horse. It's like riding with the brakes on. Since the majority of his weight is in the rear of the saddle, it loads pressure on the rear of the horse's back. The more out of balance the rider is, the harder the horse has to work.
CJ's position is working with the horse, allowing maximum freedom of movement. Her weight is evenly distributed over the center of the saddle, allowing her to ride with the action of the horse rather than behind it. The more imbalanced the rider is, the easier it is for the horse to work. It's easy to see that even if my saddle fits perfectly, I could still soar my horse if I didn't center myself and ride balanced.
Our saddles feature a high level of both craftsmanship and design ingenuity. Throwing away traditional views on saddle design, we combine old-world craftsmanship with the best that modern technology has to offer. We have concentrated our attention on the smallest details that go into every Synergist custom-built saddle. Each saddle tree is handcrafted to provide the custom fit we're becoming known for. Every piece of leather is hand-finished, from the thread to the smallest screw, from the leather to the space-age indestructible foam padding. No compromise is ever made in quality. The result is one of the finest quality saddles anywhere. We're going to go over the options available on the semi and the fully custom saddles now. You may follow along on the checklist provided. There are several colors to choose from: black, brown, mahogany, or saddle tan. You can also do any combination of colors. You can choose either brass or stainless steel hardware. The pommel or swell is available in 3 styles: round, Frank Bell, or wide. Not all styles are available on all tree sizes. Your saddle can be made with or without a horn. You can choose from 2 styles of horns, regular or short. Saddles are available in approximately 4 or 5 inch cantles and can be finished smooth with a Mexican braid or with a binding or a Cheyenne roll. Your skirts can be made in Western square or butterfly style, or the lighter weight cutback skirts. There are 3 types of rigging: English, Western double rigged with a flank cinch, or our 3-point rigging. Every Synergist saddle comes with a 1/2 inch of soft high-tech foam under the seat. For those seeking more cushion, you can add a permanently attached sheepskin with either a 1/4 inch of high-tech foam or a 1/2 inch of Supercore honeycomb padding, or an extra padded seat with either a 1/4 inch of high-tech foam or a 1/2 inch of Supercore honeycomb padding. Can be finished with smooth leather or rough out suede. Your fenders come in 3 different lengths and 3 strap sizes depending on your inseam. They are available in regular or wide. For those of you who would like to add a little flair to your saddle, there are a variety of tooling options available, ranging from simple border tooling to the intricate. Check the website for more examples. Permanently mounted at the front of the saddle, our water bottle holders have a metal bar reinforcement to eliminate bouncing. Also mounted rigidly, the endurance packs are designed to eliminate bounce and distribute weight evenly. Carry just what you need: first aid, rain ponchos, snacks, or whatever your needs dictate. The Easy Boot holder is great for those who want the added security of carrying an Easy Boot on the trail in case you lose a shoe. For the trail rider who prefers a more traditional look, saddlebags come in either large or small. The large measures 11 inches across with a 5-inch gusset, and the small measures 8.5 inches across with a 3-inch gusset and are easily removable. This is what we call a staple pouch. Cowboys used to carry their fencing staples inside so they were close and handy for their daily fence repairs. Nowadays, it comes in handy for all your trail essentials. Around here, we can custom make a leather holder for just about anything, including a leather mounted holder for your Leatherman, which comes in handy on the trail. I don't know how many times I'm out riding in the forest and come across a fence. I can take it down and repair it in minutes and be on my way again. These all leather tapaderos look great and come in endurance or western, small, or large. You can add a matching bridle and breast collar to your saddle, available in either biothane or leather. Our saddle pad is custom to your saddle design and highly recommended. Handcrafted from the finest quality bark tan sheepskin with an insert of high-tech foam covered with suede to keep the pad in place. Billet keepers on each side eliminate slippage.
Well, you know, when I looked around to buy my saddle, I found that it was the best thing going out there. It had all the features I wanted: close contact, balanced saddle, but more than all, it's well made and incredibly comfortable. I'm a professional horse guide, take people out in the mountains every day, sun up to sundown, and after a lot of miles, a regular saddle is just going to beat me up, and Synergist has come through time and time again, and recommend it to anybody who's looking for a good saddle.
The starting point for your saddle will be the tree we're going to be building on. Unlike the trail tree, these are built to order. So you can not only choose the type of tree you want, like cutter or reiner or roper, but also the swell type, the horn, and the size and shape of the cantle. The swells come in different types, like A-fork, rounded, and traditional wide swells of different shapes. There are also dozens of different type horns to choose from. Wood post style ropers, traditional ropers, and also cutting and reining styles. The 1800s period saddle come in black, vintage brown, chestnut, or with a neatsfoot oil finish. You can choose a half seat, a 3/4 seat with separate front jockey, or a full seat. Your cantle can be finished with a binding or a Cheyenne roll. For skirts, you can choose from the Sheridan style, the Sundance, the Cheyenne, or the Wamsutter. You can rig your saddle one of 3 ways. Sam Stagg rigging, which goes right up over the swell, came out of California in the 1850s. Our 3-point rigging starts at the back and goes down through the cinch and up to the front rigging plate, then back down through the cinch and ties off in the back where you started. And of course, we offer a double rig traditional with a flank cinch. For your seat, you can have a slick seat, an inlaid padded seat, or a fully padded stitch down seat. Tom has come up with some nice tooling packages to really enhance the beauty of your saddle. Spring Creek tooling, the Bitter Creek tooling, and the Powder River tooling. You can also design your own from our extensive tooling catalog. You can add just about any type stirrup that you like: oxbow, bell, roper, Visalia, and these can be finished with lace leather or rawhide cover, monel or brass cover, or stitched leather cover. Saddlebags are also available. They come in round or square, to match the style of skirts that you pick. There's also a choice of a matching head stall and breast collar for your saddle, along with traditional split reins. We stand behind our product. We like to treat people just like we want to be treated. Now, if you go back over the thing with your pickup, of course, we're going to charge you to fix it.
We offer a 45-day trial period. During that trial period, if anything needs to be adjusted or fine-tuned, it's covered 100%. If you're not completely satisfied within the 45 days and you wish to ask for a refund, you may do so, but we keep 20% restocking fee.
I don't know how many times I've said to someone after hearing some horror story that sometimes it just pays to hire a professional. Trust me, you don't want us doing your taxes or setting up a corporation for you, but when it comes to building you a saddle that fits you and your animal, a saddle that can be adjusted as your horse or mule changes or your personal riding habits change, then we are the go-to company. This is what we excel at. Rather than wasting money on saddle after saddle trying to find something that works for you, hire a professional that can guarantee success, and in the long run, you'll be saving money. It's not only a saddle, it's an investment in your future riding pleasure. Well, that just about covers it. We've tried to give you enough information so that you can make an educated decision on your saddle purchase.
If you're ready to get started on the measuring process, just give us a call toll-free and I'll be happy to get you going. A rough day, a crazy week. All you can think about is the trail and your best friend. Synergist saddles, built for you, your horse, your life. Experience the freedom.
Got the horses in the trailer. We even headed out on time. Still, I had this feeling, well, I'd left something behind, riding out of base camp. Man, my horse is pissed. Don't know how I ever forgot my Synergist. Now, halfway through the 50, my horse said enough. Well, I thought he could make it, but I guess he ain't that